Welcome to our daily devotional series, The Daily Herald. I pray that these messages will come to you as an encouragement and a reminder to be heralds of the Lord daily. God bless you.
Rightful Ruler, October 23. Get behind me, Satan, for it is written, You shall worship the Lord your God, and him only you shall serve. Luke 4:8.
Satan brought all his strength to bear upon this last temptation, for this last effort was to decide his destiny as to who should be victor. He claimed the world as his dominion, and that he was the prince of the powers of the air. He bore Jesus to the top of an exceeding high mountain, and then in a panoramic view presented before him all the kingdoms of the world that had been so long under his dominion, and offered them to him in one great gift. He told Christ that he would come into possession of all these kingdoms without suffering or peril. Satan promises to yield his scepter and dominion to make Christ the rightful ruler for one favor from him. All he requires in return for making over to him the kingdoms of the world that day presented before him is that Christ shall do him homage as to a superior. The eye of Jesus for a moment rested upon the glory presented before him, but he turned away and refused to look upon the entrancing spectacle. He would not endanger his steadfast integrity by dallying with the tempter. When Satan solicited homage, Christ's divine indignation was aroused, and he could no longer tolerate his blasphemous assumption or even permit him to remain in his presence. Here, Christ exercised his divine authority and commanded Satan to desist. Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Satan, in his pride and arrogance, had declared himself to be the rightful and permanent ruler of the world, the possessor of all its riches and glory, claiming homage of all who lived in it, as if he had created the world and all things that were therein. Said he to Christ, All this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me, and to whomsoever I will, I give it. He endeavored to make a special contract with Christ, to make over to him at once the whole of his claim, if he would worship him. This insult to the Creator moved the indignation of the Son of God to rebuke and dismiss him. Further reflection. What will it be like when Jesus takes ownership of the earth made new, a perfect place where sin will never rise again?